and continue to be mistreated. We will not continue to be disrespected. I'm looking at people who are coming here from another country, giving work visas, giving social security cards. Nobody is asking them what walk of life that they come from. You don't think that our brothers who have been in prison, who have come out and who have changed their lives would benefit from the same opportunities that we're giving these migrants? And I'm not saying that they don't deserve those opportunities, but what I am saying is we deserve them first. What I am saying is you can't continue to put us on the back burner and think that we're going to continue to be okay with it. We've done that for long enough. And what we're saying here today is that is no longer acceptable. We're saying to our city, we're saying to our governor that you're not going to continue to set monies aside for people who don't live here and disrespect, mistreat, and forget about us. Amen. You've forgotten about us. You have treated us as if we don't matter. And we're saying to you, you're not going to continue to do this. We're saying to you to see us. You're dumping people into our communities who are going to at some point move us out of the way. And what I say to you, if you want a glimpse into what's going to happen, look at how people of color are being treated in Venezuela right now. We seem to forget that Venezuela was one of the first places that had African slaves that they were taken to. We're forgetting about that. And so we're forgetting that there are blacks in Venezuela who are being treated the same way we are. And so for us to expect that they're going to come here and be put into our society and treat us differently is a pipe dream. So we're saying we're not accepting this, people. We're not accepting it laying down. We want you to hear us, to understand us. We're saying to our elected officials, don't miss the opportunity to sit down and talk to us and ask us what we need. Don't miss the opportunity to hear our voices because we're crying out loudly and we're continuing to be ignored. And I say to you, to all of our elected officials, now is the time to come and to sit down and talk with us and have a conversation about a black agenda. Because see, there's an agenda for non-citizens of this United States. They have an agenda. If you look at the elected school board law, there's an agenda for non-citizens. Where is the agenda for black people? You don't have one. So if you want us to continue to support you, you better come and sit down and talk to us about our agenda. Because we have an agenda for black people in these United States. My name is Kata, C-A-T-A, last name Truss, T-R-U-S-S.
You're resident, right?
I am a resident of the Austin area.
Can you say and spell your first name?
My name is Doris, D-O-R-I-S, Lewis, L-E-W-I-S.
What organization?
Black Citizens of Chicago.
Who else supposed to say and spell your first name?
Sister Erica, E-R-I-C-A.
What organization?
Black Citizens of Chicago.
Thank you.
One more person.
All right.
Good afternoon. My name is Jessica Jackson, and I'm a member of the community over here on the south side. I want to say that this problem is bigger than any alderman that's sitting in city council. This is an attack on the black community by the Democratic Party, and it's an attack on the citizens of this city. Our rights are being violated. Our civil rights are being violated. There is no law that allows for non-citizens to come into our communities, force themselves into our communities, force themselves into public accommodations, force themselves into schools that could have been open for our children. The constant discrimination against black people has to stop. I'm at the city council meetings all the time. I have yet to see any black official, any Hispanic official, any white official stand up and say that this is a violation against the civil rights of our citizens in this city, or the citizens in Chicago, in the United States of America. We had an incident day before yesterday with a young man named Michael Young Bay, who was doing what many of you are doing right now, filming in a public building in City Hall, filming a public official, Alderman Greg Mitchell. Greg Mitchell did not like being filmed, and he made an aggressive attack on Michael. Michael went to jail. He went to jail because he asked to file a report on Greg Mitchell. Now, we all witnessed a few days before then where the Brighton community had an attack against that alderman. No arrests were made. We all witnessed when the Palestinians were protesting in City Hall about the war between Palestine and Israel. We witnessed them jumping and fighting the police. No arrest was made. It's all anchored in the fact that those people, they have a whole different political platform than black people do. Those people have protections from their countries. They have embassies, they have consulates, the United States is in treaties with these people, all kind of deals. So America handles them lightly. Black America only has the United States of America for our government, and our government is failing us. We fought for the civil rights laws in this country. We fought for the 13th, 14th, and 15th Amendment. We fought for the freedoms of this country, and yet we're the last ones that's reaping the benefits of it. I was told by our alderman, Stephanie Coleman, that the money for the Southwest Side Invest, the $320 million that's supposed to be earmarked, which we later found out was $2.2 billion. She tells me that that money is a hoax. Well, if it's a joke, you need to go find our real money. Because there's no way in the world that the black citizens of this city does not have real money in the pot of the city of Chicago. Where's our money? While we're constantly being told that things have to be studied, reparation has to be studied. Reparations was in order since 1865. How much studying must the Democratic Party do? Where's our money? Where's the money for the economic development of our communities? Why is it that we're being put in a position for the immigrants to come into our community? They're going to get money, and they're going to get money to open small businesses. And they're going to open those small businesses in these communities. And then our people are going to be forced to buy from them after they've invaded our country and invaded our neighborhoods. We say no to all of this. We say no to all of this. And we're asking that the governor stop demanding, thank you for the correction, we're demanding that Governor Pritzker, that he exercise his governor rights, like we see the Florida governor exercising his. We see the Texas governor exercising his. But now when you get to Illinois, all of a sudden, our governor can't do anything except for accept this. Is he a man or a mouse? We want what's entitled to us in this country. We're demanding that Governor Pritzker turn those buses around. We're demanding that Brandon Johnson stop allowing those Hispanic aldermen, the deputy mayor of immigration, migrants, and refugees, I believe her last name is De Leon, and that DeSantis, why are they not speaking about this? Because they too are monetarily benefiting from it. People need to stop getting rich off the back of black people and give us our rights and give us our money.
I want my money.
Make sure you say
Ma'am, come on back. Ma'am,
Say
what's your name?
your first and last name. Spell it for us, please.
My name is Jessica Jackson, Jessica Jackson, Jackson.
And are you with a specific organization?
I'm part of the Black Citizens of Chicago.
Thank you.
I'm Pastor Victoria Brady, a member of Chicago Black Citizens. And I'm taking my time speaking. And I'm taking my time speaking because I'm really emotional right now. A block or two from here, we have a relative that was murdered. I'm standing here with my family, and we are demanding. We are not asking anyone for anything. We are demanding that resources come to the black community. We are no longer asking. Black people are the most loving, the most accepting, the most honorable people. We are people of dignity. Many of us have followed the rules, have done what we were told is the right thing. But we keep getting overlooked.
Come on.
And our children and the youth keep getting overlooked.
Come on.
And it's past time that it stops. This is ridiculous. We are citizens. We are citizens of the city. We are still dealing with violence. We are dealing with health crisis. We're dealing with high levels of unemployment. We can run the whole gamut, and every time that there's a list of negative things, we're at the top of the list. But when it's a list of good things, positive things, we're at the bottom of the list.
Come on.
Or you can say the front of the line or the back of the line. We're not standing here begging for anything.
Right.
We say no when it's time to vote the budget for any additional resources other than for the black community. We say no. What do we say?
No.
What do we say?
No.
We say no.
No.
We say absolutely not. Not as long as we still have to bury our children.
Come on.
How is it that we're going to talk about the future of children, and I get that children are children, but how are we going to talk about the future of one set of children and bury the other set? And the ones that are being buried are the descendants and the offspring, children of the citizens. It makes no sense. And we're talking to the aldermen and anyone else that have anything to do with the vote. We say no. We demand the resources now. And you know what? This ain't the first press conference. We understand that. And you probably don't even take what we're saying serious. But you know what? Action speaks louder than words. Action speaks louder than words. We are sick and tired of being sick and tired. So we are standing here. We are standing here on behalf of our children, our grandchildren, our great-grandchildren. And you know what? We look in the eyes of our children every day.
Every day.
We look in the eyes of our people every single day.
Every day.
Don't tell me about how you looked in the eyes of somebody. I don't care about that. We look in their eyes every day. And yes, I'm upset. I have dedicated my life working with children and youth. And if I can't stand up for them, then I need to sit down somewhere. If I can't stand up for those babies that I talk to on a regular basis and tell them what they ought to be doing, then I need to sit down. So we are serious. We want the resources, and we want them now. No waiting, no studies, no commission. You know what to do. You can sign an executive order on anything else. Sign the order, whatever is needed, whatever's necessary to bring the resources to the black community. Period.
Just to sum up this, do you see these black women behind me? We are doing what black women have done for over 400 years in this country. We protect our men. We protect our children. We protect our families. And we're saying to these elected politicians, if you don't believe us, try us. You will not continue. You will not continue to get into these offices and ignore the demands and the pain and the suffering of black people and bring people from around this world. You will not get away with it. It is over.
It's over.
And we're going to show you it's
It's
over.
over.
Because look at us. This is what black women do. When you attack our family, we stand up. And we are very serious. And we want to thank the president for coming out.
Brandon Johnson ain't did nothing. Ain't nobody from across the board voted for him. Ain't no nobody even know him. And he's just disregarding all of us.
You go and fill out a job application. Speaking Spanish should be one of the things that, that's one of the qualifications. That is discrimination on all levels. It's discrimination. This is America. This is not a Hispanic country. This is not a Spanish-speaking country. It should not be a qualification that you have to speak Spanish to get a job in America. Period.
Thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank you.
Do you have any questions?
We just need your name and if you're part of any organizations that are represented.
Pastor Victoria, thought I said that. Pastor Victoria Brady, Black Citizens of Chicago, and also Restoring Hope Ministries International. Spell what my name? B-I-C. That's what I did with it. B-I-C-T-O-R-I-A. B-R-A-D-Y.
Just so we make sure we got it. Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming out.
No
Thank you
problem.
very much for coming out.